Sir, can you tell us there has been a suspect who's been taken into custody?
That's correct. After about a 4-hour standoff, we did have a suspect taken into custody after SWAT deployed chemical agents into the house. He came out peacefully, and he had a peaceful conclusion to the incident.
Was there anyone else inside that apartment with him?
At this point in time, I don't think so. They're still going through it. They have to do a search to make sure there's nobody else inside.
Anybody injured?
Not at this point, no.
How old is the guy approximately?
I would say between 50 and 60 years old.
What's his name?
I don't have that information right now.
Has he been taken for a psych evaluation?
At this point, he's being taken into custody for 1 count of felonious assault against officers. So that will be up to the courts, and when he probably is arraigned, they can determine that.
Do you know how many total times he actually shot at officers?
There were multiple rounds fired throughout the standoff. We originally heard anywhere from 10 to 20 shots were being fired. When our officers arrived to take control of the situation and shut down the inner perimeter, shots were fired at the officers, so the officers' lives were in danger during this situation.
And any time did officers return that fire?
Officers did not return fire. They did a great job of containing the area, getting the place under control, and making sure all the residents in the area were safe.
Has it opened back up to everybody who lives here?
That is it. No, it's not opened up yet. Our assault squad still has to come in. It's still an investigation. It's still a hot crime scene, so they got to get in there and collect evidence and complete their investigation.
Did officers tase him?
I can't confirm whether they did or not, but I do know that when he came out, the SWAT officers took him under control and arrested him.
Did they go in the back and the front of the apartment?
I can't tell you. I wasn't there. All I know is they deployed gas into the residence, which forced him out, and they took control of him from there.
That's
Did you guys
pepper
recover
gas
a weapon?
It's something like that, yeah.
Did you guys recover a weapon inside?
I can't tell you right now, but obviously we believe there was a long gun or a rifle involved with this incident.
And who lives there? Does he live there? Is it,
My understanding is that is his residence.
Okay.
And do we know what his motive was at all? Why he was doing this?
Now, at this point in time, I cannot comment on his motive or anything like that. Just that for some reason he went off today, and we ended up with this incident.
Can you talk about his criminal history?
I do not know what his criminal history is, but I know that he does have a police ID number, which means he's been through our system before and has gone through our ID system.
Did he say anything to you guys when you arrested him?
I was not there, and of course that is up to still whatever information that comes out of that will be used in investigations, so I wouldn't be privy to give it to you right now.
Are neighbors allowed back to their homes?
Not at this point. Still it's still a hot crime scene, and so until they've processed the scene and make sure it's completely safe and we've got all the evidence we need to move forward with a full investigation, then they can come back to the residence.
Was he firing from the second floor window?
I believe so. He had knocked out some of the windows and was firing from his upper part of his residence.
Do you know how much longer it will be considered a hot scene?
Cannot tell you. With as many shots that are fired, it might be a long time before they're able to release it. They'll have to collect probably multiple rounds of empty casing, stuff like that, and see what was hit in the area. So it might take a while.
Do you know by any chance if he lives there by himself?
I cannot tell you that.
Okay.
And what was the number on that apartment?
I believe it was 1157.
1157 Apple Blossom.
Yep. So,
Thank you.
anything else?
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Have a good night.
Thank you too.